Morning guys, new video, back down on this one. So we're pointing today, this weekend, got this wall finished. You've seen this on previous videos. If you haven't, jump back, have a look. Curved wall all in. Joiner should have been down and put these posts in, but he's not. Took 2 holes. Should be a canopy up there now, but it hasn't happened yet. Don't know what's happening. Chase him up. But yeah, like I say, all these walls are finished. The customer's dug all this stone out from up garden. Gonna make something up there, sort that out. That's going. But yeah, these are all complete now. He's on with making his floodgates, get them put in, and then he's complied to what they've said he's got to do. So the house is now sealed, or it will be. Right, I've got that last gable to do. Text guide this down. There's a little bit to come down there pointing. Then I've got from literally bottom of that window, that bit, that's all done. Put the splits underneath the door, window, and there's one on the side to do. And this job then is complete. No, it isn't. I've got copings to finish. Doing that tomorrow. That's the plan. Or Monday to get finished. Literally, them copings around that flat roof and cut that. Yeah, rubber. Overlap of rubber off basically. So next time you see me up there, grinding out and chopping out first because it's rock hard, so I'll be up there 2 minutes. Right, we're up here then. That has got to be leaking on it. Oh, so sort that out, bit of leather, something over it, and fucking hell. Look at the roof. You're saying it's the best thing on here, this roof. What, they've done silicone tiles on. Oh my, what? I mean, why? Why silicone them together? Why not just get some? Why don't you just mortar them on? What am I looking at here, Jeff? Looks like this is moved. Oh, yeah. They said the roof don't need any attention, but looking at this, them ridges want doing. That one's blanking off. I've got to cut that aerial off. Oh, I can see me doing these ridges. Don't know what's happening down there with that bit either. Well, we'll see. No, it's getting in, so I'm just here to point this up. God, it's massive, this cable. Like I say, get all this ground out then. Repoint it like I have downstairs. Sort them out. And I'll go and show custom this video, see what it wants me to do. Oh my, don't stop looking at it. Right, set up, and I'll start chopping this out. Yeah, but while I'm up here, I'll show you how big this property is. So that's going to be an Airbnb. The customer's cleaned all that now, so all that is their land. It goes all the way up there, garden, all the way around to them trees where there's someone walking the dog, if you can see that. There's like a big dam up there. That's all theirs up to the back of that. That's going to be the next project then, Airbnb. Stone all that up. That's its garden for it. What we did the other day. Yeah, quite a big property. But as you can see, a cracking setting. Nice little village this. Right, stop showing you nature and all that lot. Let's get cracking so we can go home. that's where we've got to. Turn that down. It is like bell metal, this. Rock hard. You don't need doing because there's nothing wrong with it. It's being done because my customer's missus doesn't like it. Well, my customer, basically. Don't like the way it is. Likes the way we've done it down there, where it's all, you see the stone, where this has been, but this is, well, you can see. I'll hit this with a grinder in a minute, get back to the line mortar behind. Because, yeah, it is absolutely solid. As you can see. A bit of a crack there, look, but, yeah. Yeah, not coming out because it's failed, it's coming out because it's ugly, basically. And they want to see the stone. I'll see all the arrows of the stone, so we like just point it in so you can see it. Like I say, I will hit this with grinder and get all this loose out, wash it down, and then we're going to start. But batteries died again. Swap the batteries out and crack on. Last little bit and then top gable to do. This has all fell out as well. Roofing. Oh, they've not even put a verge in. I might have to put a verge down. Well, there's no I might do. I'm going to have to put a verge just to defy that and then point it in. So just stuff this in, look, and put it in. Fucking hell, fire. Something else in it to do that you weren't down for, but it's just going to crack again. It's cracked everywhere. It's all failed. Don't know how old this roof is. 10-year-old maybe. Not sure, but hey. That's going to do the same as well, look down there. No verge. Righto, change battery, crack on. Right, that's it for today. Got a bit done. Back here tomorrow, finish that top section. Got to grind that bit out. But yeah, that's pretty much that lift done right through now. Just got to wash the mixer out, tidy up. Batteries are charged at morning, so get on with that, do the verge, and then probably break that out as well. Get all that prepped and ready. Robin there, look. Right, see you back here in the morning. Right, morning guys, a couple of days later now, after bank holiday. I had 2 days off because it rained on the first day and then the second day. I couldn't be bothered, I'll be honest. Right, back in, nice 2 days off. What are we doing then today? I've been and picked up bits up. Got all the ties and bits and bobs and what have you, and anchor bolts. Got some washers and that. Get all these put in. Fasten these down now, final position. Yeah, it didn't blow down, it's still here, look at this. So today's plan, gonna fill everything in, get the ties in, every 2 course, tie it in, get everything blocked up, block the outside up, that to block up, pillar to build there, take that pillar up, then I can return all that corner, there's a lintel to go on, and then literally set the wall plates tomorrow. All the wall plates set. Another course, yeah, another course and wall plate down there, and then I'm going to order the timbers as well, get all the timbers here. Scaffold's going up Monday next week, so there's 4 days this week, and then scaffold's going up, but plenty to do. Tidy this, get all this up, do we clearing the job, get a skip, clear the job off. What else we got to do? They're getting picked up today. Padstones to cut. I've put the mark on, it's there, look. God, it's filled up in here again. That's why I didn't work down on the pointing job. We had a load of rain come through. Said it weren't going to be that bad, but even yesterday, shocking. Yes, there's a padstone, swap that for a pad. Swap that one out for a pad. Or that one there, cut it, and then the wall plate will sit either side of it. I'll just sit it 50mm up just to catch that steel. But yeah, that's pretty much it then. Blocks around now, load out, see me loading out, and just bricking this in basically, get all this blocked in. Everything's in place now, so let's get cracking on here. Breath back. I've got a few in. Blocks for that, that. I'll do get internals up and then I'll do the external pillars. Got to whip that end off because it goes right upside out. So yeah, that's it then. Look at that beam, that was ridiculous. Friday afternoon, jeez, about killed us. Right, I'm going to get a mix out then. Get these dragged out ready. Just is it Gap? They're coming from Gap Sheffield. Yeah, they're coming to pick them up. Right, mix out. Let's get cracking. Right, just got a mix out. Well, got one spinning. Just sorting these out now then. So, what we've got. She's not bad. But what this does need to do, it needs to go in a bit. So we're talking, it'll move. I've just got to push it in when I drill it. But this one's right, so if I wedge something in that one over there, just move this one to perfect position. Level. Get much better than that, does it? And then obviously they're in line that way. If we look down that wall, they line in. So we position that one where they're all touching them lats. I might have to just creep them lats up because we've got a 11mm OSB. Got to go to the top side of this timber on this roof's on. So we get up roof on. I need to have a chat with customer regarding Velux windows. I'll put my ideas forward, whether they go for it. I'd say 2 above kitchen, 2 in front room, 2 against front room, so they're all line up, so they level with the door, and they all look central. It's got 7, it's got 5 down back. It's like got 3, 2 on front, and just a random one on that end, which I'm not an architect, am I? I should just do as you're told sometimes, shouldn't you, and just do it, but then when it's done and it looks shit, you're like, why didn't you tell us? To me, let me know your thoughts. I'd centralise 2 above the kitchen area. You won't see these columns saying that, they'll be inside the roof space, so you won't know there's a column obviously there, but if you just go 2 central of the room, 2 centre, 2 centre. Yeah, anyway, that's set now. That might want moving over a little bit, and then that we can then do that cut up because we've got the angle then. There's 100mm wall plate on top, they get strapped down. You can see the holes here. You've got a 7x2, you can just see the holes. The 7x2 gets bolted in both sides all the way down. They're like a little bit of a bird's mouth on top just to carry the middle beam. Not that the timber wall plate's going to do anything on the top, it'll just tie the 2 together a little bit, but it's going to get screwed into the screwed and fixed and nailed into the wall plate, which is in the groove basically. Wall plate sits on top of that, wall plate sits on top of that, all in a straight line, because that'll have a lintel over it. All there'll be is the steel in the middle of it. That might want a little split, I'll have to figure out what that is. I think it is, because that's 2.4, that's only 2.1, or 2.1 to the bottom. It might not be far off, you might just want a little split, or I get a 4x3 or a 3x3, 4x4, adjust the timber basically to suit that. Right, so we'll get them done. These won't moving out a little bit, so that'll pull them, once they're in, that'll pull that back, which will pull that plumb. So next job, get everything bolted down, and then we're going to start infilling and getting ties fixed into this. This is why we left it down. Hopefully it makes sense now. This is why we never finished any of this. Thinking, what are you doing, you nutter? Why don't you just run it in? I've got a tie that fits in the back, so that's the first one. Every 2 fix into the back of that. I've got every 2, but opposite. I'll do them opposite, so they'll be like every 1 on each course. Every 8, so there'll be 8. Do that on first, third, fifth, and then second, fourth. You get it. You can count to 10, can't you? Same there on that section, and then same here. I'll do these every 1, and then we've got a 1.5 brick pillar goes up that line. They have fitted this window. We will have to cut that off, multi-tool that off, continue that up there, but then there'll be a fix in every 1, inside every 1, and the tie across insulation. I don't think this bungalow is going to fall down, this extension, so that's why we've not walled through, because we always had to put these ties in. Ideal world, this steel would have been here, wouldn't it, but with that much of a lead on it, we've got the blocks up first, so it's not going to hurt it. We're just doing a bit of it. Oh, Watson Builders, it should be Arsehold Upwards Builders, so I'm going to change name. But yeah, just so we can keep moving. So we'll set you up here, get that mix out, get all these bolts in, and then we'll start building. Right, well, that's not moving. Got them 2 in. I've got 2 more to go in back, but you can see now that the wobble's gone. I'll see now what it's done to these 2. But it should have pulled it. Should have pulled it in. That. Yeah, that's got it. It's pulled into the wall as well. Same as this one. You want pulling out a bit at the bottom. Yeah, he's not bad. He's not bad. So if I fix that one next, I'll pull it out a little bit at the bottom. But this one wants pulling out a bit, yeah. And it wants going over that way. Bottom wants kicking in, so if I fasten in first, and I can kick the bottom of that one in. So yeah, set it back up and let's get this one screwed. Right, we're all bolted in. There's 3 in them, 4 and 4 in that one, because that's got the extra side on it, or that side even, because they're touching the wall, so we've only got 3 fixings to do. Obviously one there, one in the wall, one in the wall, because it's flush back to the wall. But that's it now. That is steelwork completely in. Right, next job then, I'm going to get a mix out, get that out now, and I'll do up cuts first, and then I'll bring you back when I'm laying. Right, that's what we're after, pretty much. Pointed up, tied in, and tied on every second, all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ties in that. Gaps nicely all the way up. Like I say, this is how it's been designed. It's a stupid design in my head again, but I told the customer we'll either 4x2 all this wall out for them and lose it, or we'll just box it in. Obviously fireboard it in. That's not really matter, because we could just put a box in that not matter. We can hide that one into door reveal, we can hide that one, come round and into door reveal, so you'll not know that's there. We'll just make the boxing bigger. This is the worst one, because it's in the middle of the kitchen. Kitchen finisher somewhere here, and that's just sticking out 60mm. By the time we've put a 15mm fireboard, yeah, it's going to be 70-80mm into the room. That will come out 20, so it's probably going to be sticking out 60. Worst case, it's more timber and more work, but we put a 4x2 all the way down there and strip it all the way this room and lose it. Then you don't know it's there, but we'll have to put 4x2 every 400. What's that going to be? A couple £100 in timber, bit of labour. It's another £200 that you don't need to be spending on job, isn't it? But then you'll save on adhesive, so it swings and roundabouts, but fucking architects. I don't know. I always say it's got to be safe first, pretty after. So yeah, you can see it's just sticking out 50mm. Anyway, well, like I said, this becomes a corner into that. So what we'll do, when we do the reveal, I'll just bring the plasterboard out, round, and then in. There's a bit of a nib there for this door. You'll never know that there's steels in there. We can hide them, but not when they're in the middle of the room like that one. We'll have a chat, see what customer wants to do, but does it matter? There'll be a sofa against wall anyway, just 2 boxings, but it just always looks like they're there then. All the rest of it's going to be hid, you not know it's there, apart from them 2 columns, but we'll see what they want to do, and I'll update you on that. But yeah, next one now, that's the plan. So we've got this one, and then I'm going to get these 2 pillars up. Should have this built today, pull my finger out, there's a course on top, drop outside and do that. So just going to quickly chuck these 2 up now. that's that one done then. That's bricked up. Literally a course on that now. To wall plate. Need to climb up and figure out the heights of the wall plate, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Jump on here now. That pillar and the external pillar. Return that. Take that pillar up underneath that fascia soffit. Get that sorted. Then it's drop on internals. I'll do the outside tomorrow because I'm figuring out how many blocks we need. So I'll figure out what blocks we've got left. We've got that, and then what's there? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28 left. Plus that. So if we can get these pillars done, I've got another delivery coming tomorrow because I've got all wall plates coming. So I'll figure out what I need that can get chucked on tomorrow. And then yeah, should be finished. Get these two up here. Paragliding, can you see them? Might not pick it up on camera. Floating round, look, doing that. Right, alright for some minute. But yeah, set it up now. Let's get them two up. Looks better just with that filled in though. It's like we know what we're doing. Right, that's them two up. That's the M1. I'll turn that down for. Shut up. So yeah, got all the ties in. All the ties up this one. Obviously doubled into that, ties into that, ties into that. That comes round and in, and that goes just a little nib all the way up now. Probably going to do them next. Same with this one. Clean that off there, look, but yeah, that's pretty much it. There's a timber to go underneath that. Carry that. That'll have a soffit round underneath, and they'll finish the door up to it. There's a course to come off this as well. We always put it in, get the floor done, drop the course, and then we can drop the frame, so we don't get the big bulky sill at the bottom. So I've got that to do before. I think doors are coming next week. They're getting stored. We're not using them yet on here. Right, so I'll chuck that up next, these two little pillars, and then there's just this return to do. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Just working out what blocks I need. Put a phone call in because I need to order this wall plate as well. That's getting dropped off tomorrow. So yeah, this should be boxed off tomorrow, finished, everything done round, and then back to the other one on Friday, I think. Next day, the bay, knocking through on that one. So yeah, I'll set you up now, just get these cuts done. Quarter of an hour left, and then that'll be about it, because I've got a job to go and look at, another job. Just so you know, Richard, but yeah, garage conversion or whatever it is. So yep, get this set up, and then we'll be out of here. Right, morning guys, back on site on this one. Go mix out, let me just turn this off. That's spinning. Get a mix going. Done my cuts ready. Just got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a split on that now. Yeah, so we're going to finish that off where we got to last night. These are all bricked in now. Blocked in, not bricked in, they blocked these, Rich. Blocked in, so everything's solid, bolted down. Yeah, so finish that and then jump outside, set the scaffold up, take my platform down, and I've got just enough blocks there to back the triangle that I've left out behind that wall. So we'll do that, get this bit returned. I think we've just enough blocks on site. Guy's just here, he's just took the genies, they've just gone. He's strapping on as we speak. They were fun getting them down. They're everything you think, them genies. They're good for what they do, but oh, they're a dead weight when you're ragging them about. Right. Yeah, so I've got that to do. I've got to take them 2 halves out. That's a return. We've got a 150 nib up here. Lintels on its way. Then I can finish that into there. That'll then determine the size of that split. And then I'm wall plating everything today before we disappear. Don't know what's happening with these cameras. So yeah, that's padstone spot on that. That's what I'm about to say. Camera just went off this screen. I think we need a new one again, because this screen keeps dropping out. I hope that's recording still. Anyway, set you up on time lapse, see if it works. If it don't, there'll be no footage and I'll need a new camera and you'll be seeing a blank screen next week. So right, set that up, let's get that built. Right, that's that one done. Topped off with a little split on. I will put the insulation and have to let this all dry. Insulate all that where the ties are, and then I can get the go on, what are they called? Keep forgetting. Cavity closure. Like we've done in here. We put these in. And then you get a nice seal against the window, plasterboard fits. No cold spot. Job done. Right, this bit next then. Back on time lapse. Put you there, and then I'll just get this corner built ready for this pillar, ready for the lintel then. I think that's the height, yeah, that's that wall plate straight on top of that. So the wall plate will be going above that as well. So back on time lapse, get this sorted. that is done. That's took longer than it should. Doesn't it always? Right, that's doorway into the bedroom. Then the ensuite, that's a stud wall in there. So this will be split at sort of where the steel is. So I'll put this steel literally above where the stud wall's going, because that's bathroom. This is guest bedroom, or I think it's going to be Tiny's bedroom, the daughter's, years to come, whichever. Right, anyway, yeah, that's done. That wallplate might need to be lifted because we've got a valley going up there. There'll be a valley. So this roof comes up, hip into the ridge beam, a little bit lower than that ridge beam, hip coming up into the ridge. So that in turn will give us a valley running up that elevation of roof. So I might just have to put another split on that and then catch those rafters 100mm higher, just so it clears this ceiling, so we're not going to be snoring the ceiling up. But that's the next job. I really need to have a chat with customer how many Velux windows they want, because I want to order this timber today, because I'm going to go to refurb tomorrow. A little job day after that, and then I've got that bay to knock through. That's going to happen this week as well, so if you've seen that on the channel. So now, see, that really should be a 4x3, which we've got. We've had a delivery as well, so all the wall plates are here now. So the 4x3 now is going everywhere, around there. Course on here, 4x3 all the way down that. I think it's going to be 7x2 to hide this steel inside there. Need enough for the what do you call it? We've got ply on the roof, 11mm ply everywhere, even on that bit, and then we'll overlay the valley on that. But it'll make sense once we get up there. But I'm thinking now that might have to be, looking at the change of heights there, that might have to have a 4x2 on it. But we'll see. I can just make a bigger bird's mouth. I'll have to see what that is. I'll have to cut that independent, and then all this should be, this side should be, whatever fits there should fit there, in theory. All we need to do is hide this steel. That has got to be, see, it looks lower than a minute, but there's another course like that over there. There's a course, and it leaves literally a 4x3 on a bed. Same here. There might be 10mm difference in them two, but I'll figure that out in a minute. So yeah, that's pretty much now. I'll drop in there because I know all them measurements are the same. So this is next job in here. Get another mix out, get all the wall plates cut, get that set in position, get the padstone and a padstone, get all this wall plate on up to that point, because this is flat roof and this is a different angle to that anyway, so it not matter. So we'll do this first, then I'll run a course of blocks down that side, put that one on, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing. I might just leave that off for now, for how long that's going to take to put a split and a drop on that. It might just be a brick or a split, and carry that up a bit further up. It'll make sense. And I might just have to get 4x2 for that, because that looks a bit high. But we'll see what it works out at. But yeah, next job now then. Let's get these wall plates on. steel on now. So just put them in, just done that one as well. So that one and that one, you've just seen me do that. That steel now goes on there because, where are we? Spinning around, stop spinning. I got told off for that. That's the wall for the bathroom, and then it's like 3/4 of the way across into here where this post sits. So the wall sits there, steel sitting centre of that pad. So that's what we've done. Give that 10 minutes to go off. I'll lift that on, but while I'm doing that, I'll cut that back wall plate now and start getting this this bed ready. So I've got a little cut there, little cut. I can do that section, saying that. I'll do that bit. Then lift the pad on. Straight piece of timber, straight piece of timber. Simple. Bed this down. This is ready for roof. Then we'll jump back in here, courser block straight through, and then pad wall plate on there. Then before I disappear, I've got the other side of that wall, which is basically that patch there, is the other side, but to tie into the back of the steel. Like we've done this corner, tied all that in. That's done. So what we'll do with this, same with that one over there, because it's only so little here. I don't know why they're sticking into the room like this. Shut up. We'll board it and board it again. So strip this out and then just fireboard everything. So you'll not know these are here. Fireboard that, return that as the angle, run the bifold, be a bit wider, then it'll return into that door frame. If you want to, we'll bring that out, patch it, strip it and bring it out, just so all that line's in one. That's one line then, where it should be if I've done it right. Yeah, that's one line right down that elevation to the other side. But yeah, we can hide that side. But here, look at, I mentioned it yesterday I was moaning, weren't I? But look at that, sticking out. I'll have to strip it or whatever. Right, get in here then, let's get this done. Right, that's pretty much this room ready for sticking down, and then straps pulling on it. Done the joint, nice and tight. That just wants moving up. It's a bit warped, that one. I'll put it on, drill it, screw it, because I've got some big frame fixings fastened down into it. Make sure it's tight. Obviously gobble them on. But yeah, that's it in here done. Get into here now. I'm going to turn that shite off. Yeah, get this course on next then. Get another mix out now. Course on. Drop outside, do that. Then I can cut that one, and bed it all down last off. Yeah, get another mix out now then. Let's get these blocks on, because we've got some more blocks come as well. So we'll do that, but that's pretty much now ready for ceiling joist. Ceiling joist, then build a roof inside it. But I'll put the joists on first, board inside it, and then we can work literally anywhere I stand. I can build it, it's easy. That just wants levelling up now. I've lifted it onto the pad stones. I just need to get a measurement, that's all. But don't want to mess about today. Do that tomorrow. Or when scaffolds here, even I can just measure 950 centre, bang, land it, job done. That's that. But we're getting somewhere now. I think we're coming to the end of this building bit, so we can get on the roof. Let's get this roof on and out of here. Next one starting in 4 weeks. Dear me. Right, crack on. Set you up behind me. Set you up here. Mix that. That's that wall plate sorted, ready. Well, what have we got left? I think I'll jump outside. It's got a bit grey over there. Look at that, it's coming, isn't it? Jump outside, I'm going to get that blockwork finished out there so scaffold can go up, so we've got no messing about. But yeah, that's pretty much ready now. Bed that on. 6x2, bang, done. I think I'm going to leave that one and that one till I know. Because that angle, it'll be the same angle, but I might have to, like I say, I might have to put a split course on and then catch them a little bit higher up, just because of the way that roof is. I don't want them tails going into that roof basically, because I don't want to be cutting a bird's mouth and cutting the back off it in here. So it might be best to go a bit higher and then catch it a little bit higher up, if that's how it's going to work. It'll make sense once that's on. Right, that's that. So yeah, jump outside now, I'm going to load some blocks up, and it's this patch, that side of the wall, obviously tie it into the back as we go. But yeah, that's pretty much it in here now. Finito. Jump outside, let's go and do that. Right, I'm going to leave that there for what it is. Getting up 4:15 now, sake of 15 blocks. I can put them on, ties are in now, put them on from above scaffold, so drop back inside, sort that wall plate now, and then pretty much ready to go. That's it, scaffold up and let's get roof done. We're going to work out how many timbers we need now, that's going to be next job, so we can get them on all the finish. Right, this was done. Back up here at morning. Just going to measure up what we need. timber wise. Got that one on, got that one. I'm going to bed them all on when the scaffold's up. Just working straps out and things, but yeah, you can see now what we're proposing and where we're at. Pretty much ready for roof. Same in here. Straps on. That timber's steel's in place. That's done now. Literally 4 straps for that side. Straps at other side for, well, I might stagger them saying that. I can just put them other side, can't I, for this? But yeah, that's it. Ready. Scaffold up next week. Order the timbers tomorrow. Get this roof on for end of week. So I am back here in the morning, and then I'm down on refurb pointing for the rest of the week. So I shall see you back here in the morning. Right, morning guys, we're back down here. Bit more pointing to do, if you can see up there. Last little bit of that top and a bit on this front. That's this gable done then. Get the verge put back in. And then we've got that to grind out and do. That'll be Sunday and Monday's job. Been up to the extension job this morning. Ordered the timber, that's coming Tuesday. Scaffold's going up on Monday next week. So all next week we're getting that roof on. Yeah, so I've just been up there this morning messing about. Bit of a delayed start, but yeah, let's get up here now. Get into this, I'll set you up there. And you'll see me do that top half at gable. There's a little bit, and then there's a bit on that front edge I've not done. See if there's anything on bottom you're going to see. I don't think you are, because that's going to have driveway on bottom, so we'll not need to do that. So let's get you set up and drag my arse up here and point for the rest of the day. Oh dear. Right, that's that bit done. Done that section there. Got that done. We have got a bird screaming at me, so I think it's going in there. What I'll do, I'll point from there and leave that. I have seen it in this corner a little bit. I'm not sure where it's getting in, so I'll leave it and then I'll point that. And if I've got to come back up in a month or two's time to do that, we'll leave that for the little birdie. Yeah, so up there now, I've finished that last bit of chimney, and then I've just got that bit down from that guttering down. got that bit done now. God, there's literally a square metre to do. I've got the God, I can't speak, can't think, verge. That's right, I've got the verge. I'll do that back down here Saturday, but that last little bit now there, look, you can show you, talking over this radio again. Literally this bit to do. A couple of square metres if that, and then we're done on this gable. Take that down so we can see. Guess there shouldn't really be anything come down there. Right, and that's that finished. This gable anyway. All done. It took forever. It's not done, I've got the verge to do. But end of video, I'll just clean that. Customers give me some soapy water, but yeah, I'll do them all anyway. I always do when I've pointed. I'll go around, clean everything up. So when the scaffold's gone, come back on the ladder, clean everything for them. Clean all these pipes and everything so it's spotless. But yeah, that's it, end of video. Back to that new job tomorrow. The bay window, knocking through. So yeah, this will be completed this weekend hopefully. But yeah, if you've liked the video, give us a like, a share, subscribe, hype if you've got any points, if you enjoyed it. Think I deserve a hype, give us a hype. But yeah, that's it for this one, so I will see you in the next one.